And now the U.S. military is stepping in to evacuate American personnel from the island as the situation escalates. Elina Shirazi in Washington tonight, monitoring the very latest on this. Elina, what do we know about the military action that's been taken so far?
Natasha, good evening to you. Well, we know that the U.S. military, as you mentioned, airlifted some Americans out of the embassy in Haiti. We know that all of this is happening as the island nation spirals even deeper into violence. The operation is just the latest sign of trouble there, as gang violence threatens to bring down the entire government. Thousands are leaving their homes with just the clothes on their back. And we know that police are working to retake some of the streets in Haiti's capital after gangs launched sprawling attacks on at least 3 police stations. And guards from the National Palace, accompanied by an armored truck, tried to set up a security perimeter Saturday around one of the stations after police reportedly fought off an attack late Friday. Haiti has recently seen gunfire and mass prison escapes at their main airport, bank, and soccer stadium. The united front of powerful gangs in the country are trying to overthrow Haiti's authorities with these planned and coordinated attacks, filling a power void in the country following the president's assassination a few years ago in 2021. Prime Minister Ariel Henry rose to power after the president's murder, the former president, and was not voted in. Henry had promised to hold elections for the people of Haiti, but that hasn't happened. He's now struggling to stay in power while currently taking refuge in Puerto Rico, as the gangs and angry Haitians also demanding he step down. And a State Department spokesperson telling NewsNation earlier today, quote, "The U.S. Embassy in Haiti remains open on limited operations. All departing personnel work for the U.S. government. As a part of this operation, we've reduced the number of personnel at the embassy, but still maintain a substantial complement of diplomats at our mission in Haiti." And the Pentagon is now pouring cold water on the idea of sending boots on the ground to support their security operations. Listen in.
What I can tell you is that DoD will not send troops to Haiti to support Haitian National Police security operations. We have no intention of intervening, and we are not providing assistance to help the Prime Minister return to Haiti at this time.
And the U.S. Embassy is also saying that they're stopping all travel to the country, the island nation, and officials are urging American citizens there to leave the country as quickly as they possibly can. We know also, Natasha, Haiti has extended its state of emergency for another 30 days. Natasha.
Yeah, an urgent situation. Elina Shirazi tracking that live in Washington tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.